5 years before Aliens, James Cameron worked on an alien ripoff that helped launch his $8 billion plus movie career. In the early stages of his career, James Cameron worked on Galaxy of Terror, a science fiction horror movie released 5 years before he served as director of his legendary 1986 horror movie Aliens. James Cameron began his career in the movie industry in 1978, directing the short movie Xenogenesis and as a production assistant and in special effects for movies, including Rock and Roll High School and Escape from New York. He made his feature movie directorial debut in 1982, directing the monster horror movie Piranha 2, The Spawning, the sequel to the 1978 movie Piranha. Cameron has since been recognized as one of the most successful movie directors of all time, with his 1997 movie Titanic being one of the most Oscar-nominated movies in history, with 11 wins out of 14 nominations, and his Avatar franchise being ranked as one of the highest-grossing sci-fi movie franchises ever made. His upcoming movie, Fire and Ash, the third Avatar movie, marks another first in James Cameron's career as his first movie threequel as a director. James Cameron's movies have grossed more than $8 billion, and his work on a 1981 Alien ripoff helped launch his career. In 1981, James Cameron signed on as production designer and second unit director for the sci-fi horror movie Galaxy of Terror. Directed by Bruce D. Clark, the movie is set in a dystopian future and follows a space crew, led by Captain Trantor, crash landing on a distant planet while on a rescue mission. Upon entering a mysterious pyramid on the planet run by the Master, each crew member begins to die at the hands of their darkest fears, until only space veteran, Cabran, and technical officer Ranger are left alive. Galaxy of Terror was filmed on a tight budget of just under $2 million, which meant the team had to be creative with production. During one scene, where the character Kuvad cuts his arm off, maggots form around the severed limb. To make the scene look as realistic as possible, James Cameron placed the maggots on a metal plate and ran an electrical current underneath during filming to make the maggots wriggle around on cue. Cameron's efforts worked, and Kuhad's maggot scene has been described as one of Galaxy of Terror's most disturbing scenes. While it wasn't well received when it was initially released, Galaxy of Terror was financially successful and has since gained a cult following as the best alien ripoff movie because of its unusual monster sequences, overly dramatic performances, and production. James Cameron was highly praised for his production and design skills by both critics and the movie's crew. During the shooting of Kuhad's death scene, James Cameron's ingenuity and creativity impressed two of the producers of Piranha 2. The Spawning, who signed Cameron to serve as the director once filming of Galaxy of Terror had completed. James Cameron's ingenuity and creativity impressed two of the producers of Piranha 2. The Spawning, who signed Cameron to serve as the director once filming of Galaxy of Terror had completed. Following Piranha 2, James Cameron signed on as director of Aliens, which many consider to be the best sci-fi sequel ever made. Cameron was greatly influenced by his experience working on Galaxy of Terror and incorporated aspects of the movie into Aliens. While it is certainly not ranked as one of the best movies of his career, James Cameron's work on Galaxy of Terror undoubtedly helped him establish himself as a producer and director, and eventually led to him becoming one of the most critically and financially successful movie directors in history.